Hello everyone, welcome to the finale of my 2022 Advent series. Thank you to everyone who's watched from day one right to the bitter end, and for all of you who are just watching the end video to see what was in all the Advent calendars, then to you. If you are one of those naughty people, go back and watch from the first one, because otherwise you won't get the full benefit from my lovely unboxings and reveals. Every day I've been kneeling in front of you, begging for your approval. So yeah, I can't wait to get this over with. And let's get cracking. We're going to have a guest appearance by Daisy. I would get Molly. She's upstairs. She's not interested. So we do have one final window left in the Lily's Kitchen Doggie Advent Calendar. Daisy has just looked up. Now, it's not the correct window. Almost. It says the 23rd on it, as I said earlier in a previous video. I was just poking any old hole. I wasn't really looking for the numbers. Daisy and Molly can't tell what numbers are, so it didn't matter to them. So behind door number 23, we have 3 little bones. 3 tiny little bone-shaped biscuits for Daisy May. Come on, Daisy. Come and get your last Advent treat. Daisy. Treats. Treats for Daisy May. Yes, look. Treats. Let's take 2 out and see if your long nose can reach inside the window. In there. In there, look. Yes? Oh, you can't get it. There you are. I think that's all gone now. What a sad sight, an empty Advent calendar. We've still got 2 more little treats for you. Hang on. One there. And one last one there. There we are. So that's the end of your Advent calendar journey, my little girl, isn't it? But don't worry, folks. Daisy and Molly get treats all year round because there are children. No, you can't have the socks. Right, thank you, Daisy May. You may leave the stage. Well, let's finally get rid of KWB. I'll be glad to put this in the recycling. I won't be keeping the packaging for this one. Because, well, we don't need to keep the packaging, because we have, of course, everything that I've opened so far inside the tool case. And oddly enough, we have 2 gaps, but only 1 window. And the window will have something in it that will fit in there, I suspect, because it is a fairly big one. The second largest window in the KWB Advent Calendar, the first being that huge window there, which revealed the tool case. So let's, for the one last time, have a look behind window 24. Oh, it's taped as well. 2 bits of tape. Really, they don't want you to open these things. I haven't cut my nails. Well, I've cut them once during the month and they need cutting again, but I thought I won't cut them yet. I'll wait until I've finished the Advent calendars. Oh! No, I wasn't expecting that. Well, we've got some sort of instructions. Ah, there are 2 items in here. I really wasn't expecting this. I was expecting, to be honest with you, I was expecting a screwdriver. But no, I've got some sort of rechargeable torch. A torch or flashlight. I wonder if there's some charge left in. There's a red button. So we have, oh, that is bright. Look at that. I do have bright lights in this video. I've got my main light on and I've got studio light shining But that is a very bright torch. And then I wonder if we press it again, are we going to get another very bright, very useful actually, when doing electrical work, when looking for something, if there's a power cut. We haven't had any so far. We've been threatened with them, but we haven't had any. So, one press and we get the torch with the beam, and another press we get the sort of other type of light, all little LEDs, look. That is very nice, and a little clip to secure it to your belt. And there's the charging port where we can plug in the little USB lead and charge it up. So yes, I was expecting to have some sort of screwdriver to attach some screwdriver bits to, but it looks like it's this wrench item or whatever it is. That's what we use to attach all these pieces to. So that clearly goes in there. Oops, I've turned it on by mistake. That's going to be a bit of a bit awkward, isn't it? We don't want it turning on in the doodah. It's possible that that could happen. I'm assuming then. Hang on, that is a bit tight. And that fits there, but then I think that must go. I think this was the bottle opener. There we go then. That's how it must fit. So that's it, folks. Fairly boring most of the time, showing you the tools, but look at the finished result. I think that is going to be a very useful kit, and I am genuinely surprised that that's a torch. I expected that to be like a screwdriver with interchangeable bits maybe built in, but very useful this day and age. And even when there's electricity and I'm working on a vacuum, there's sometimes when you need to shine a bit of extra light onto it to see something. So that's brilliant. That's the KWB toolkit completed for 2022. I'm very happy with this. It's going to be a very useful addition to my toolkit. So we can close it up. I will charge up the torch after the video, because I expect it will need a thorough charge, a full charge. But that is a handy little kit with a lot of useful tools in it, and I think I'll keep that for years. Seems a good quality toolkit too. So there you go. That's the KWB toolkit over with, and I can recycle the packaging. Another item of packaging I'll be recycling after I've filmed this video is the Fat Face 12 Days of Socks gift set, and you can see as I've tried on each sock, I've popped them back in their relevant holes so we can see them all, but I'll spread them out at the end of this segment and show you all the socks I've revealed during the course of my Advent series. And being 12 days of socks, I've opened a sock every other day. So it's the final day, so now I can open door number 12, which features a rather lovely dog with a Christmas hat on. So are we going to get a Christmassy sock for Christmas Eve? No, it doesn't look like we are. I think that's a bear. Although we do have some Christmas. Oh well, yes it is. It's kind of Christmassy. Sort of. But just at the top there's this design. Yes, it's a bear wearing a winter hat with some pine trees in the background and the moon and stars. So there you go, the final sock in the Fat Face 12 Days of Socks gift set. I think we should have socks as a tradition, so maybe I'll look out for another sock advent calendar, maybe one with 24 socks, maybe another 12 days of socks from a different brand. But there you go. So that's all the socks, but before we end the sock section, I'll take them all out and we'll have one final look at all the 12 designs. Well, it's time for the final Molton Brown reveal, and I had a comment a few days ago from Mark Forrest, who suggested that the Molton Brown calendar would be great to store Christmas baubles in, and I thought that is a good idea. And then I had another thought. I've got 3 Happy Sock advent calendars in the loft where I put my Christmas decorations, just taking up space, but they're empty. So I'm going to use my old Happy Sock advent calendars to put other baubles and things in. So that's going to reduce some of the boxes I have. Well, at least maybe get rid of one box, because I'm just storing empty boxes with nothing in. So that, Mark, thank you for that suggestion. I'm going to definitely do that. I'm going to use this for baubles, and other little ornaments will fit in here. Some of the larger ones won't, obviously, but a lot of the smaller baubles and the smaller ornaments would fit in here, and they're nicely stored, all separated, so they won't get damaged. So that's a thumbs up for that suggestion. A handy hint for any of you watching as well. If you've got any big advent calendars, use them for storage. Right, we've got the last day. I don't know if it's going to be any special item in here, being the last one, but we'll have a look. It's time to reveal what's inside drawer 24. Well, it is kind of special. It's a bauble. A lovely Christmassy bauble with a gold top. I wonder what's inside it. It's very shimmery. Can you see? It's not just a plain liquid. That has got lovely shimmery specks in it. I don't know what they're made of, but I believe they are biodegradable. They're not going to harm aquatic life when they go down your plug hole. According to the label on the bottom, this is vintage with elderflower bath and shower gel, 75 millilitres, 2.5 fluid ounces. And I have to be careful when I take off the top that I invert it, because the last bauble I opened, I dripped some of it on the carpet. So let's give it a whiff. Very much unisex, that. Elderflower. There's a hint of Christmassy. There's a hint of piney smell to me. But certainly a light fragrance. Not a heady masculine smell, but not a floral feminine smell. Definitely one for boys and girls, and for anyone in between. So there we go. That's the final item in the Molton Brown Advent Calendar for 2022. So here we have the whole contents of the Advent Calendar, starting off on December the 1st with this bauble, Merry Berries and Mimosa bath and shower gel. Then we had Merry Berries and Mimosa body lotion. Then we had hydrating shampoo with chamomile, hydrating conditioner with chamomile, and then a body oil here, delicious rhubarb and rose. Not a body oil, no, it's a bathing oil. Apologies for that terrible mistake. Then we've got a hand wash here, coastal cypress and sea fennel. And then the first fragrance is coastal cypress and sea fennel. And then next out we've got this magnetic top little travel case that we can put any of the fragrances in for your handbag, or wherever you want to slip that. If you're a man, it can go in your wash bag. or your handbag if you like handbags, if you're a man. Tobacco Absolute fragrance. And then we've got Fiery Pink Pepper Bath and Shower Gel, followed by Fiery Pink Pepper Body Lotion. Then we've got another bauble here, and that's in the Recharge Black Pepper. And then next is the Mesmerizing Oud Accord and Gold Precious Body Oil. Another fragrance, which is the Black Pepper, followed by Moisturizing Shampoo with Nettle, and that'll be Moisturizing Conditioner with Nettle. And then another body oil, Flora Luminaire. And then the fragrance, I think that's the same fragrance, is it? Yes, Flora Luminaire fragrance. Orange and Bergamot hand cream. And then Milk Musk fragrance. Neon Amber Bath and Shower Gel. Another hand cream. That one's Heavenly Ginger Lily. Another fragrance. And that was Fiery Pink Pepper. And finally, ending today with the bauble, which was vintage, with Elderflower Bath and Shower Gel. So there you go. Most of these I can use. Some of them I can gift. There's some of the fragrances I certainly won't use. Personally, I would have preferred less of the fragrances and possibly more shower gels instead. I use the shower gels more than the fragrances, and maybe even an extra hand cream in place of one of the fragrances. But certainly the Coastal Cypress, the Black Pepper fragrance, and I think there was another one that I'll definitely use. That's the Black Pepper, the Tobacco Absolute. So three of the fragrances I can definitely use, and I think the other three were not really my cup of tea, the Flora Luminaire ones and the others. So all in all though, mostly I can use these items during the course of the year to remind me of Christmas. And I think this one is destined for the caravan, a nice little handy size to put in the caravan washroom. And finally, in my 2022 Advent Calendar series, I'm going to reveal the final item behind door number 24 on the Playmobil Townhouse Advent Calendar. We've had quite a lot of drama from Tracy and the gang, so hopefully when I have a peek behind the calendar, they'll all be doing some nice wholesome things. There was a little bit of a tragedy yesterday with the naughty elf on a shelf, but bless them, they worked like troopers to get the house back in order. So they've told me it's all nice and tidy. They've done a bit of rearranging of the furniture, so it'll be a nice surprise when I reveal to them what they're getting to add to the house. And I'll see the house for the first time since the awful incident yesterday. So here it is, number 24. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without a tree, and that looks like that's what we've got. Here's part of it. There's more. There's a lovely table to put it on. And, oh no, I'm getting flashbacks to my own Christmas tree, having to do it twice this year. But this won't take me 6 hours to put these baubles and decorations on the Playmobil tree. So that's what I'll do. Here's what the tree looks like undecorated, and in a flash you'll see it all decorated with the baubles. Here's the tree on its base, fully decorated with a lovely star on top, gold and silver baubles and little gold stars. I'm going to dim the lights for the next bit. Yes, we're going to have an official switch on of the Playmobil tree. Let's hope this goes well, unlike the disaster I had with my Christmas tree. Okay, I now declare these lights on. And they work. And they flicker. Look at that. I'm sure everyone in the Playmobil townhouse is going to be absolutely thrilled when I bring them this tree into the house. They'll be excited, especially Kimberly. I can just see her face light up now. Now for the boring part, you do need 2 AAA batteries, which fit in this compartment here, and you do need a small screwdriver to open up the battery compartment. And then the tree just sits on the base, and there's a little on-off switch here to turn the lights on and off. But I'm going to present it to everyone with the lights off, and we'll have another switch on when the tree is in situ. I hope you're all ready in there, because I'm about to remove the advent calendar. So this will be the first time I see the house all tidied after yesterday's disaster. Here we go. Phew, there's nothing untoward going on in the Playmobil house. Let's take a closer look. Upstairs in the dressing room we have Kimberly and Marcus, and as you can see, Marcus is combing his lovely blonde hair and Kimberly's offering him a bottle of something. I think it could be hair tonic. Let's hope it's not lube. Most of the action is going on downstairs. Chris and Dorian seem to be getting better acquainted. And it seems that our Trace is giving Daryl a makeover there, applying some mascara to Daryl's lovely long eyelashes. Well folks, can you all gather round on the ground floor, because I've got a final Christmas surprise for you all. Okay everyone, close your eyes. It's okay, you can open them now. Well, there you go folks, what do you think of that? Your very own Christmas tree. What's that, Kimberly? There's no lights? Ah, but there is. And we'll let young Kimberly turn on the lights, shall we? What a delightful scene to end on, the extended Playmobil family singing carols around their new Christmas tree. Well, that really is the end of my 2022 Advent Calendar series. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all my viewers, old and new, a very Merry Christmas and a happy 2023. Lots more videos coming up next year. There'll be home renovations, there'll be new unboxings, there'll be baking videos, caravanning holiday videos, and anything else I can think to film with my trusty camera. So until then, I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching, and Happy Christmas again to all of you. Bye for now.